Hey guys, I feel like y'all are pretty warmed up after that. Not sure how I'm gonna follow that. That was amazing. So if you've never heard spoken word, we have a couple of fun things to do for you guys today. Okay, y'all know how to snap, right? Snap, clap, yell when you like something. It's all good. If you don't like something, yell, because you know what? At least you're not asleep. Like, I know you're awake and you're listening, so it's totally fine. I win anyway, right? Okay, so I have 3 poems for you today. The first one is just like the classic question. It's definitely about like the Korean American experience, so I'm gonna start us off there. We'll see where we go, but that's where we'll start. So are y'all ready? Woo! Are you? Yeah, there you go. All right, I like the vocal audience. I'm really annoying about it. All right. Where are you from? I'm from Jersey. I don't pump my own gas. No, I mean like, where are you really from? Jersey, born and raised. Oh, okay, but like, where are your parents from? They're from Korea. Wow, that's so interesting. I'm a quarter German, an eighth Italian, half Swedish, and an eighth Irish. So, are you from North or South Korea? This is where I normally stop engaging, in this game of 20 questions about my heritage that you somehow feel entitled to. As if Jersey was not an acceptable answer, as if I can't claim pizza and bagel culture, and trust me, I do. As if I didn't grow up watching the Jetsons on Saturday mornings right next to you, because I slept in the same room with my grandmother, and my breakfast was tubu and kimchi. I mean, my last name is Kim. That's like being called Smith if I was American. There is no hiding my heritage or where I come from. My skin demands that I be from somewhere that is not here because of exoticization. I guess it makes me easier to handle. It makes it understandable. So people can ask me for math help because I must be good at that. Or the boy that I'm dating must have yellow fever, because how would it be possible to like me otherwise? It's the reason that in a sea of blonde hair and blue eyes that called me ninja, my lacrosse coach had to ask me, you do know it's not racial, right? That somehow my nickname had to be dealt with, even though no one else's did. It's why I secretly think I got to read on the sidelines when everyone else had to pay attention. Like I was in all the AP classes. I mean, I was, but still. Being Korean American, Asian American, anything American means that you never really fit. When they say people of color, I used to not know I was included. But we are people of color. Despite the model minority label they try to stick us with, right. We are not perfect, and we are not all the same. I never understood how when I ask where a white person comes from, I get a fucking recipe. But somehow all Asians have to be from the same country. So where am I from? How do I identify? I am from a land where I grew up watching the first half of Disney Channel movies, but never seeing the ending because my dad had to watch the Korean news at 9. I am from a place where breakfast could have easily been kimchi 볶음밥 or eggs, bacon toast, and these potato pancakes my grandma made. Not really sure how my husband knows how to make really great potato pancakes. I have to ask her. I'm pretty sure it's a southern thing. I am from a country whose citizens defy a traditional understanding of culture, but are commanded to pick one. Where am I from? Wow. So that was number 1. That one was for y'all. Like that one's for like your Korean American experience and your Asian Americanness and whatever kind of American you are. If you're just American, there you go. I feel like I'm always asked to choose, and that one comes from that. This one is kind of for the ladies, I guess, and I guess guys can feel this way too. This one is about weight issues, if anyone has those. I sure do. This one's for you. The scale and I play a game. I stand on it, and it tells me my fate. I really don't think you ever win at this game, but I do it anyway. Every day, sometimes even twice, and it doesn't matter what it says, because it's really all the same. I am too fat, yet you can be too skinny, and sometimes you can have too many curves or just no curves at all. Some people are too tall and they can't wear heels, and others are too short and they shop in the kids section. So on this scale of skinny to fat, curvy to flat, tall to short, The numbers don't seem to really matter. They're all wrong. It's actually not about the cold hard facts, but don't get me wrong, there are a lot of numbers. 128 pounds, 28-inch waist, 36C boobs, 5 feet and 6 inches. Does this all equate to an overall 8? Not just yet. We have to still take into account face shape, hair color, eyes, and the all-important personality. Forget about how they make you feel, but maybe we'll take into account where they go to school. I mean, you have to look to the future, right? So let's get the rules straight. You have to have the right measurements, then you have to be objectively pretty, but also not a bitch, and if you're smart, you've won the lottery. Let's not forget that the scale is all in context. See, it's a really fun game if you think about it. There are so many moving pieces. You can do so much to affect the strategy. Go to the gym, eat salad, study hard, dress well, learn to use makeup, and be nice. Make sure not to state your opinion or be too loud. You'll probably offend someone somehow. And oh, paint your face, because it won't ever really be good enough. You should do this all right now, by the way, because really your time is ticking. You hear that tick, tick, tick? You see, there's also a time limit, a biological clock limiting your days of beautiful. So enjoy it while it lasts. And if you never win, well, at least you tried, right? I'm sure you were really, really nice, or that you studied really, really hard. Such a good person. What a shame you weren't pretty. Sorry, I totally brought the mood down from Love and War, but this one is kind of Love and War. This one's about modern dating. I've been watching a lot of Master of None. Finished it in like the first weekend. Yes. Thank you. Yeah, if you've never seen Aziz Ansari stand-up, go watch it right now and then watch all of Master of None. It is like the Asian American experience right there. So this one is for modern dating. I don't have my phone on me, but swipe left, accidental super like, swipe left, swipe right. Wait for them to message. Switch to texting, keep the feelings to a minimum, make plans to grab food or coffee. Really, it's quite a simple formula, but somehow I seem to fuck it up. There are these things called feelings that I don't really enjoy too much. They make me act like a middle school girl. I'll lay it out for you, and if you've been here before, you can chat with me. OMG, do you think he's going to text me? Why hasn't he texted me? Wait, he just did. Okay, it's all fine now, it's all good. Do you think this emoji means he likes me? Do I want a relationship? Can I be just cuddle? Is this exclamation point too much? Do you think there'll be free food involved? Is that not feminist? Am I supposed to pay? How do you think he's feeling? Oh my god, you have to help me set this! God, it's been like 15 minutes! That's not even what we call dating, folks. That's literally called the talking phase, and that can go on for weeks, if not months. Plus, there are all these new rules involved in dating. You can't double text because you'll come off more invested. No message is longer than his because he'll have the upper hand. And if he took too long to respond, you have to wait just as long as he does, if not longer. Remember, if he's not asking questions about you, he probably doesn't care. Also, beware of fuckboys. Fuckboys everywhere. I think it's ridiculous these days. You can go on dates with someone, but you can't actually call it dating. You can have a whole relationship without being able to say that they were your boyfriend. They were just this boy that you occasionally saw, went to dinner with, and talked to for a few weeks. But it ended now, so you're in your PJs on your 5th episode of Gilmore Girls, eating a pint of half-baked with your best girlfriend who's assuring you you're better than him. Oh, and there's wine. Don't forget the wine. Except you never really broke up. He just wanted something different, to be this elusive middle ground between casual and committed, and one day he just ghosted. Ghosting is when a person doesn't text you back. This is appropriate in all phases of talking, and still appropriate if you're seeing one another, whatever that means. Because really, there were no rules in modern dating. I mean, it's not like you owe this person anything. They were nothing to you. No labels, no problems, except I got 99 problems, and modern dating is every fucking one.